Beth Standlee, CEO and founder of Trainertainment. Most of the content that you'll be hearing today comes from my brand new book, People Buy from People, How to Connect Personally in an Impersonal World. It is available for sale on Amazon, and so if you do want follow-up from today's content that you receive, go ahead and go get the book. I invite you to do that. I want you to know that I've framed this presentation in the knowledge that great selling is really about helping other people. And I don't even know if that's a habit, but rather a mindset. That if you understand that your role as a sales professional is to help others, I think it makes the whole process of selling a lot easier. The first habit that I think is paramount to success in sales is consistency. You have to show up and do the work every single day, whether you feel like it or not. In the book, I write about having a hit mindset, right? So to be habitual. And I think some of the habits that make you the strongest is that you habitually look for new business. Mark Hunter, I love Mark Hunter's work. He says that you need to spend at least 25% of your sales time working on new business development, doing outbound prospecting. With that, I would turn you to the I in the word hit and tell you to be intentional, right? I think you have to intentionally work on your goals. I think you have to create business on purpose and not just wait on a business to come in. You know, I'm kind of a farmer by nature, and so if times get lean, I want to whine about the crops not being good. But what I know is that if I habitually and intentionally work against calling new people, staying in touch with the people that I've talked to in the past, looking for referrals. Like if those are habits that I address on a daily basis, guys, not once in a while, but on a daily basis, that I'm going to have some success. You know, if you look at Hunter's 25% rule about really staying focused habitually on new business 25% of your time, you could look at that as 2 hours a day, 10 hours a week, however you need to think about it to make sure that it gets done. I'm going to save the T for tip number 3. Tip number 2 is eliminate your limiting beliefs. In sales, we work with a whole bunch of sales folks, and people get all up in their head and they think, well, I can't go make a sales call if I don't have a business card, or I don't feel like it today. People can hear it in my voice, so I can't make a call today. I don't know enough about my product. I don't have a big enough lead list. Like anything that gets in the way of you going out and talking to the next person and the next person and the next person about how y'all might be able to help each other, basically, right? Great selling is about helping somebody else. If your product helps them, then you need to be talking to them. You're obligated to, in a way, in my mind. And what happens with the limiting beliefs is that it stops you from it limits you, right, from being as successful as you want, having as big a commission as you want, reaching the goals you need to reach. It can jam you up for sure. And so I have a 3-step approach to get over those limiting beliefs. And the first is to notice it, right? To pay attention that I'm up in my head and I'm actually responsible for helping me get out of this, right? And maybe it's simply that you need to talk it through with a friend even. I know that in step 2, once I've acknowledged the fact that, I got this thing going on, step 2 is to get curious. I have a mentor friend of mine who says, her name's Nancy Starr, and every time I come to her with, I can't do this, or I just can't, they won't call me back, or whatever it is, Nancy will say, well, what else could be true? And what a great question, right? Because if use that example, they won't call me back. And Nancy will say, really, is that what else could be true? What else could be going on? And so then I think, well, maybe they just haven't gotten around to me yet. Maybe they're out of town. Gosh, maybe they didn't get my message. She'll ask me 3, 4, 5 times what else could be true until I'm out of my limiting thinking, right? Because you can get stuck there and it's hard to move on. The third thing to do when you're stuck in those limiting beliefs is to get reasonable. Because what I can do, and I'm sure that you and I are not so different, is when I can have some of those negative thoughts, then I get down on myself. And I can be reasonable about what I need to do next. And the way that I can get myself out of that is to think, now wait a minute. If this was my son, or if my daughters were having this issue, or if somebody I coached was challenged, what advice would I give them? How would I help them get out of their head so that they could get on with a new belief that would be more successful? And I think that that's a great piece of advice. I know it helps me talk to myself in a much better way when I can think I'm talking to somebody else instead of me, because I can be real hard on me. Tip number 3, never give up, right? So that's how come I saved the T from having that hit mindset for here, because I think to be a great salesperson, one of your habits has to be tenacity. You have to be tenacious about making the next call, about following up, about kind of throwing your shoulders back and being okay when somebody said no. As a matter of fact, when people tell me no, when somebody doesn't buy from me, oftentimes I learn more about how to up my sales game, how to get to a more professional level. And I will ask people, hey, I get it that you don't need what I'm doing now, but is that no now, or is that no not ever? And oh my gosh, the stuff that you can learn is just crazy. It can make such a big difference for sales in the future. So be tenacious. Number 4, always tell the truth. The buyer's BS meter is way up. Their access to information, they can learn about you, your company, your product, long before they ever talk to you. So don't make stuff up. Tell the truth at all costs. Tell the truth. And confidently, when you don't know something, you can confidently say, I don't know that. But what I do know is how to go find that answer and set up that next step, right? So you can go visit with them. That's going to build trust with the buyer faster than anything. You don't have to have all the answers. You just have to know how to go find them. Tip number 5 is understand that it is not about you. People do not buy from you because of you. I do think that I think the salesperson can be very influential, but I think that that's because you get connected, not necessarily because of your product. People buy stuff that they need because of what they need, not because of what you need or because of what you're selling. Isn't that crazy? We have to, as a sales professional, we have to get more focused on connecting first and qualifying, understanding what people want or need, and then begin to propose a solution. What I see so often is that salespeople will spend an inordinate amount of time perfecting their pitch. And I got to tell you, if you could perfectly connect and then qualify somebody, your pitch would be easy because you would know exactly what it is you need to sell that human, that buyer. When you're connected and you qualified them well, it makes the proposing part so much easier. And then you propose around it, their need. And it's so easy to be passionate about your product, but what you've got to do is get passionate about what your product can do for others. That's when people are going to buy from you more often. And that leads me to number 6. People really do buy from people. And I realize, I just told you, you can go get this book on Amazon, and so you wouldn't be buying it directly from me, but you're buying it because of what you heard or what you think you want to know more, and that you're influenced by a person. I think personal connection with people wins the sale more often. It creates loyalty. It creates bigger sales. You can set yourself apart as the sales pro by showing up. I'm telling you. And maybe you have to show up on the phone, maybe you have to show up in a video chat the way we're doing it here. But I got to tell you, salespeople that win, they're the ones that show up first, second, third, and last. And so, as a final tip, if I can just help you at all, it would be that people do buy from people, and you got to show up in order to be in the game. I wish you great success. Have a great day.
Hello, my name is Brittany Betty, and I am the Regional Sales Director and Business Development Manager over at Betson Enterprises. Here at Betson, we are so excited to be a part of Trainertainment this year. For those of you who are unaware of Betson and what we do, we are the leading distributor of coin-operated equipment, and we are a family-owned business that has been around for 85 plus years. Please take a moment to watch a quick video on an introduction on the phased approach and turnkey solution we can offer you in your facility. Thank you so much for taking the time for watching. And if you have any questions and would like to reach out to me, I can be reached at my email at bbetty, BBETTI, at Betson, BETSON.com. Please feel free to reach out to me with any questions or needs you might have in the family entertainment industry, and I would be happy to assist you. Thank you and have a great day.
Are you looking for ways to maximize profits and consolidate systems and processes? Join the Party Center Software and Party Center Pay family. Our suite of solutions makes it easy for you to run your family entertainment center or event business. Our online party booking system makes booking parties and events a breeze. Our point of sale system, digital waivers, and reports will help you simplify steps for your staff and make your guest experience seamless. Our online store allows you to sell products, gift certificates, and other services anytime, even when you're sleeping. But it doesn't end there. All of the solutions mentioned connect with our payment processing platform, Party Center Pay, making it easier than ever to manage your business. Not only can Party Center Pay save you money by cutting out extraneous fees, but Party Center Pay makes it easy to take online deposits or full payments, and we even have a contactless payment option. Paired with our incredible support team and dedicated customer success managers, growing and managing your business has never been easier. Schedule a call with us today to learn more.
My wife and I, this is a partnership with her and I, so we both agreed that, in creating Scary Strokes, that we want to make sure that we have the best available of everything. Embed just seemed like the perfect fit. It was pretty streamlined and had the point of sales and the software for the redemption, and it just seemed, natural to us. So we've been with Embed since the very beginning. And so when when Embed, was introducing the mobile wallet, it seemed like a good opportunity for us to jump on, and it's wonderful. I mean, you reload your card from it, you redeem your tickets from it. There's nothing not to like about it. I mean, it's very convenient. It's very clever for sure.
Empowering your employees to manage your redemption area with confidence can be a challenge. The redemption counter is often the last stop your customers make before leaving your facility. That's why we do everything we can to help your staff make that experience one worth returning for. Our service packages allow you to reap the benefits of expertise and customer support, no matter where your business is in its maturity. The Advanced and Pro Service Bundles are unmatched by any other redemption provider in the industry. They allow you to get the support you need when you need it. Gain confidence in your redemption program, knowing your employees are taking advantage of benefits like exclusive redemption training, regular planogram refreshes, product performance and spending reports, and much more. All accessible from an online portal customized to your business. Learn more at services.redemptionplus.com.